level 14. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't think I'm going to make it. And I tried and I tried and I did. And I probably did it 50 times that off season. So fast forward, okay? First day of the next season, what do? We run the beep test. Everybody gets on the line, okay? Our fitness coach tells us, hey, why don't you guys run a little bit to warm up, get your bearings, practice a little bit. So I started running, and I went down to the line, and I went back, and I went down to the line, and I said, something feels off. This feels shorter than what I trained. I made the mistake. I looked up the beep test online, and it was 20 meters, and it was supposed to be 20 yards. So, everybody knows meters and yards is a little bit different. I don't remember exactly which one it was, but I think yards is a little bit shorter than meters, and I did the longer one. So for 3 straight months, I was running the beep test, and I was running it just a little bit longer. Okay? So we run the beep test. What do you think happened? Was it easier or harder? It was easier. I ended up winning the beep test. Okay? And thank you. So I ended up winning the beep test, and I truly believe, so this is my second year, I truly believe that was a turning point in my career. Because after that moment, the rest of my teammates, the rest of the coaches, myself, looked at me differently. They looked at me as a true professional, one of the fittest guys on the team. I believed in myself more, all because of a dumb little mistake that I made, okay? But what I learned that day, I said, if that mistake caused me to go win the beep test, why don't I just keep doing that? So for the rest of my career, I took that approach with anything. Any drill we did, any fitness test we did, any strength test we did, I tried to make it a little more challenging than what was given to me. So everything I did, I looked at it, I said, how can I make this harder? How can I train harder? Okay? So we also used to run a mile. Okay? We used to run a mile in 6 minutes. We would rest for 6 minutes, and we'd run another mile in 6 minutes. What do you think I did?
5.
I would try to run the mile in 5:45. So then I'd run the mile in 5:45. Then everybody else started running the mile in 5:45. So I had to do something different. So what did I do? I started running the mile in 5:30. Then when everybody else started following me and running the miles in 5:30, so I can't do everything. I can't do the same thing everybody else is doing. So what did I do? I cut the rest time in half. So I run a 5:30 mile. Instead of resting 6 minutes, I would rest 3. And then run a 5:30 mile. Okay? Another example that I give, my last example. I used to run in the off season. I used to run around my neighborhood. Okay? I used to run all off season. The first couple games of the season, I would be very tired. And I could not figure it out. Man, why am I so tired? I trained all off season. And what I realized after about my 3rd or 4th year is that when I play, I'm a central defender, okay? When I play soccer, I yell a lot. I'm directing people. I'm giving people information. I'm yelling at the center mid in front of me. Hey, tuck in. Hey, drop. All while running. And I didn't train that. So all off season, I trained just running. But in the games, I've got to run and yell or talk at the same time. So what did I do? Started training that. So I started training that. So I used to run around my neighborhood, jogging, running, and just yelling. Singing the ABCs, singing songs. My neighbors thought I was crazy. They thought I was crazy. But every time I used to come into the preseason, it felt good. I felt fit because I trained that way. Okay? So, the last thing that I want to leave you with, doing all those things, right? Doing a little bit of extra work, right? Making it a little more challenging, doing something different than everybody else. What did that ultimately give me?